Hello and welcome to Cooking with Miss Brenda. I'm so glad you joined us today. We have an exciting program for you, and I also have a very, very special guest. I would like to introduce you to the winner of the Avondale Seventh-day Adventist Church Camp Cook-Off, and it's Micah. Yoo-hoo! Thank you, Micah, for joining us.
Well, thank you.
I had the privilege of going to your camp this week. And tell me about the cook-off, because I was able to present the winner of the cook-off was going to be able to come here and do a cooking show with me. And Micah, you won. Mm-hmm. So tell me, tell me about that cook-off. What was that like?
I got very excited and a little nervous after I found out that I won.
You were?
Yeah.
Why were you nervous?
I don't know.
No?
Just when I get a lot of compliments, I feel a certain way. I don't know.
You just feel maybe a little embarrassed that people are making over you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. It's a lot easier for me to give a compliment than get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot, so I understand that completely. So it's more fun to compliment somebody else and more comfortable. Yes. So tell me, when when they announced the cook-off, how did you decide what to fix? And why don't you tell our viewers what you fixed and why you decided to fix that? He actually fixed 2 dishes, not 1, but 2, right? So why don't you tell our viewers what you chose?
It was Alfredo lasagna. Fettuccine Alfredo lasagna, and the reason I chose that was it would be a little easier to make than my original idea, and because I knew that lasagna is usually a good food to make. It usually tastes good.
Mm-hmm. What was your original idea?
My original idea was to make one of those upside down pan pizzas.
Ooh.
And I was gonna stack a few on top of each other. But I had never done that before, so I didn't know if it would turn out well.
You wanted to go with a little more of a sure thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then what else did you choose?
A strawberry cream pie. It was actually my mom's idea because she's made a lot of them. Mm-hmm. And she showed me how to make it. It's pretty simple to make actually, but it tastes really good.
Do you ever help your mom at home in the kitchen?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you like to cook in the kitchen?
We'll cook Mexican food, we'll cook Italian food, soul food, a lot of things like that.
What's your favorite?
Probably Italian food.
Italian? Any particular kind? That's the Alfredo? Yeah, I was wondering if that was it. Now, they actually asked me to be a judge, and I declined because I felt like if I was presenting the prize, that I shouldn't be the one picking. So I had the privilege of actually presenting the winner with a special medal. I should have told you to bring the medal today. They had for him to wear around his neck. And I also have a little extra something for you, Micah, that you can open later. It has a little gift inside as well.
Thank you.
And we'll put that over here, and we'll give that to Melissa to give to your dad. He can hold it. And guess what? His dad, Michael, is here today, and it's going to be a taster on our program at the end. Mm-hmm. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
So today we have a special dish. It's a Korean dish. When years ago, my dad used to pastor 4-church district in Texas. He pastored the Mineral Wells, Weatherford, Breckenridge, and Graham district in Texas. And I actually ended up playing the organ or the piano in all 4 of those churches, and I fell in love with the people. But in the Mineral Wells church, they had a radiologist and his family that were Korean. And they were Dr. Kim and his wife and family. In fact, their son, Sungsup, and he played the violin so beautifully that at church Sabbath, almost every Sabbath, I'd play the piano and he'd play the violin. And we would just play introits and special music and all kind of things, and it had a wonderful time. But one of the recipes and one of the things that I loved about Mrs. Kim was that she was this amazing cook. She taught me how to make Yachae, still one of my favorite dishes today. And then Yachae Bokum.
Yeah, Yachae Bokum.
Yeah, you said that perfect. And it basically, yachi means sweet potato, and bokum is a stir fry. And so this is like a sweet potato stir fry. So why don't you read the recipe for us, okay?
Okay.
And I'll start after you read the recipe, we'll welcome our guests to the program.
Okay. Yachae Bokum.
Yachi.
Yachae Bokum.
1
1 medium onion slivered, 1 clove garlic minced, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes, 2 cups broccoli florets and stems, peeled and slivered, 1 medium red bell pepper slivered, 1 medium sweet potato cut into 1-inch pieces and baked, 1 cup of water, half teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons sweet chili sauce.
Perfect. And you read that so well. Thank you. Well, this is really going to be an easy, I'm just going to put this up here because it's going to be such an easy recipe. But before we start cooking, let's welcome people to the program, okay? And if you have any questions at all about today's recipe or any other questions, we're happy to answer. Go ahead and put your questions in and be sure and tell us where you're from, okay? Love to hear where you're from. All right, so Rhonda Bernard is watching. Want to say hi to Rhonda?
Hi.
And say hi, Pamela.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi to Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
And our good friend Chris
Hey,
Goddard.
Hey, Chris.
And Carolyn is from Wausau, Wisconsin. Chris is from Nashville, Tennessee. And then Vasi Tori is watching. And
Hi, Vasi Tori.
and that is this is a family that is so special because their daughter Anna from Hot Springs, Arkansas, was on our program earlier, and guess what? Next week, her sister's coming to be on the program.
That's exciting.
And they drove all the way from Arkansas. Isn't that pretty impressive? Yes. So we're glad you're coming back this way. I love your family. Let's see. We have Rhonda wants to know she is from Naples, Florida, but she's actually watching from Tustin, Michigan. So you must be in Michigan for the summer for a while. And Chris wants to tell you congratulations, Micah.
Thank you.
And so just to clarify, this is Micah, M-I-C-A-H, and his dad's name is Michael. I bet people get you confused all the time, don't they? Michael and Micah. And then Pamela Morgan is from Jamaica. Hello, Pamela. And then Carla Smith says, hello, Micah.
Oh, hey.
Do you know Carla?
Yeah, it's my aunt.
Your aunt? Well, say hi to your auntie.
Hi.
All right. So does Auntie live nearby?
Mm-hmm.
She does. Do you think you should take her a little bit to try? But we'll ask Auntie to tell us if she'd like to have some to taste it. Maybe I'll send some with you for her, okay? All right, to start with, we're going to just put, I put 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, but really, the more I've been, as time passes, I've been decreasing the fat in my food a lot. So why don't you just put about half of that in there, okay? And I've already got that hot, so you can just, put a little, yeah, and let's turn it up. That's probably good. And then we can add more if we need to, but I don't think we need a lot. And we're going to turn it up, and then if you would dump all your onions in there, and we're going to saute those.
Oh, it's hot.
Oops, this is hot?
Yeah, right here. It's hot.
Oh, yeah, it is. You don't want to do that. That probably got too close to the pan there.
Just scoop them out?
Yep. You know what? I'm going to do this one since it's in the oil, and it might sizzle, okay? And let me get this. I don't want you to burn yourself. And the rest of them the bowls aren't near there, so I think you're fine.
Okay.
So go ahead and give those a stir. And you can hear that right there. Now, we're going to put a clove of garlic in here, and we're going to, put this on the thing. One of the things I dropped the garlic, but it doesn't matter. It's still in the skin because this garlic press, you don't have to take the skin off. And I want you to take I'll do this for you. You squeeze this right down into the pan. Can you?
Okay.
All right, right in there. You need both hands? Yep, get a good squeeze. Perfect. You see how that just comes out there? Isn't that nice? And then you don't even have to take off the skins. Okay, perfect. I'll just put this in here and stir that a little bit more if you would.
Oh, sorry.
Oops. No worries. We'll put that in here. And, yep. I like to have my onions done. Do you like raw onions? Come over this way if you would. Do you like raw onions?
Yeah.
You do? I'm not a raw onion fan. I love onions. I just like them really cooked. Okay, so that's doing good. When they get almost clear, we're going to add the vegetables. Okay, so just let them stir for just another minute. And let's see here. And Pamela says it's nice having you here, Micah. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me see who else is here. I'll see while you're stirring. You're doing a good job stirring over there. Sandra Lee is watching. Hello, Sandra Lee. Where are you watching from? And let's see. Do we know Beelan Giordano is watching? Beelan Giordano Geach. Tell us where you're from, okay? And then we have Micah Logan is watching. We have Pamela Morgan. We have Jennifer Phillips is watching. So we have lots of people are joining us already today, and we're so glad. Do you guys have any questions? Let us know. One of the things that in a stir fry, you can always add or leave out whatever vegetables you want. Because it's a stir fry, you can add any vegetable. You can add zucchini, you can add carrots, you can add mushrooms, you can have peas, whatever it is. I think that's looking really good. So why don't you go ahead and add all those rest of those vegetables right now. You might need that to stir them in there. And just go ahead and you can dump them in all at once. Yep, perfect. Now these are cooked. How you cook the sweet potatoes, you can either boil them until they're tender, but still firm, or you can bake them. I baked these in the oven, and I really like them. I like them in the oven the best because guess what? I like to eat those potato skins while they're hot. Do you like potato skins?
Yeah, sweet potato skin.
Yes, and do you like regular potato skins? Ooh, I do. I can take the regular or they're really good for me. Now, why don't you sprinkle a little bit of salt all over it. Yep, just sprinkle all of that and empty that in there. Perfect. Now, do you like hot things, spicy things?
Yeah.
Okay, but this isn't too spicy. There's a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, but if you don't like it, we don't have to put them in. Yeah. Just sprinkle it all around. Just 1 teaspoon. Now, if I was making it just for me and Melissa, who's our general manager here at Kids Stuff for Jesus, we like things a bit spicy. We'd probably double that. But does your dad like things spicy? Because he's going to taste.
Well,
this is just a little bit spicy.
He doesn't like something like super spicy thing.
Well, we're good then because it's not super spicy. It's just a little bit. Okay? And look at that. Doesn't that look good already? Now, when the broccoli gets a little bit, you'll see it change colors just slightly, then we know it's done. And then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. Let me have these over here if you would. Yep. And perfect. We'll put those over here. And I'm going to put this over here because while I'll stir this for you while we're waiting. Can you add this, and this to there?
Okay.
Okay, so that's our soy sauce and then our sweet chili sauce. Perfect. And you can add more soy sauce if you want. That is not, you might want to use just to scooch it all out in there. And I'll just see if I can keep this moving. Doesn't that look delicious?
Yep.
It smells good too. And go ahead and we won't add that yet until we get our broccoli just a little bit more tender. You want to just get that side over there. And while you're doing that, I'll see who else is joining us, okay? Oh, that's looking amazing. Okay. Let's see here. And I want to say hi to my mom. Mom, I'm missing you. Let's see, Deborah Griffin is joining us. And your Aunt Carla says, awesome job, Micah.
Thank you.
Come on over this way, though, just a little bit so they can see you. Okay, and then Rhonda's saying she loves stir-fry foods. I do, too. And I wish you could smell it because it really smells good. And it does. And let's see here. Carla, your Aunt Carla says she loves potatoes. All potatoes. And let's see, it's here. Mary Guy is watching. You want to say hi to Mary?
Hi.
She's from northern Michigan. And then say hi to Sharon Logan.
Hi Sharon.
And she says, great job, Micah. So proud of you, little cuzzy.
So proud of you.
Did you know that was your cousin?
Yeah.
Well, say hi to her.
Hi, Auntie Pumpkin.
And then, let's see. Monique Anderson from Maryland, my good friend Monique. How are you? You're going to try this, Monique. It is delicious. You will like it. Very simple, but you're going to like this. I think you're way past to visit my direction when you come see me. Janet is watching. Woo! A little bit of the red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
And Cynthia is watching from Stockton, Texas. And Monique said she does like stir fries. I'm going to get a drink of water. Do you want a drink of water?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Okay, we're almost ready to add our
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're almost ready to add our liquid now. Oh, that's good. See, we have all that coming at us with the pepper. You can smell that a little bit, right? Okay, now go ahead and add all your liquid. And you want to stir it gently because you don't get all of it out at once. Yep, go ahead and get all the bottom out. Perfect. Let's get all of that yummy goodness in there. Let me see that here. Maybe I can get a little more out there for you while you're doing that. Okay. And because you want to fold it in because we don't want to break up our sweet potatoes. Okay. So Melissa's sneezing over there. She's getting to you, huh? Woo! All right. So we're just gonna let that simmer for just a minute, and it's ready. Okay. I probably baked my potatoes a little bit too long. If you do it a little less, it won't fall apart as much. So we have to be real careful when we stir these around. But that's just about all there is to that. We'll let it simmer here a minute, and we're ready to taste. Can you believe that? Let me get a paper towel here. We can wipe this off.
I didn't think it'd be that ready this quickly.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. When we go over here. Woo, it's smelling good. Wow, that's good. Okay, let's see. Marion McDonald's watching. Where are you from, Marion? Do you know Marion? Oh, yes, you do. She's your grandma.
Hey.
You want to say hi to Grandma?
Oh, Greenie Marino. Hey.
It's okay to tell her you love her. Yeah.
I love you.
And then, do you know Cynthia Prito? Say hi
It
to
doesn't come to mind.
Say hi to Cynthia. And Rhonda's going, wow, that's really quick. And isn't that quick and easy? I'm telling you, when I said this was quick and easy, it was quick and easy. Okay. And Janet, tell us where you're from, okay? And Cynthia, where are you from? Let's find out there. So let's see here if you want to, we'll just quickly, just very gently so we don't break up the sweet potatoes. And I think that's probably done. I think it's done. So now, you know what it's time to do? Let me get a spoon. And let's call your father out, okay?
Okay.
Come on, Michael! Woohoo! We got lots of cords and camera equipment over here, so just make your way right around here. What do you think about your son?
Very good.
Didn't he do a good job? Can you smell that?
Yes, I can.
Woo!
Very
Okay,
good.
let me give you a little rice. I like to serve this, and you can serve this over a bed of Asian noodles or rice. And I chose rice today. Rice is one of my favorites. I like noodles too. And then if you would just give a little bit over that, okay?
Okay.
Dad, here we go. Yep. And before we start to eat, put some right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, wait right there. I'll give you a fork with one hand. We're going to get a picture first. Let me give you one right here. And you put some on yours. Okay. There we go.
Get away.
Yeah, he's trying to jump off that plate, but we caught him, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Okay. And let's put one here just to be a little fancier. Let's put one broccoli right on top. Let me give you a fork as well. And I'm going to just turn this off right now because it is done. And let me just put this over here. So we have for our picture, just 1 second.
It looks good.
And does that look good? Hold on 1 second. We're going to hold your plates up. And let's see here. Oh, yep. Let's put this over here. All right.
All right, ready?
Now here we go. Big, huge smile.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep smiling. And one more. Good deal.
There we go. Okay, now the taste test begins. What do you think? Drum roll. Don't burn yourself. Woo! Don't. Yeah, it's hot. We don't want you to burn yourself.
It's very good.
You got to blow on it a little, you know?
It's very good.
I love it.
You think you could try some fixing that for your family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So is Grandma nearby where we could send her a taste?
She's about 4 hours away.
Oh, that's too far.
But we're going this weekend to see her.
Oh, so maybe you could take her some.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send some with you then. What do you think about that? Do you think your mom would like to try some of your efforts as well? Mm-hmm. All right. Tell us. We forgot to ask you a little bit about your family. You have any siblings?
Yeah, I'm my sister Mariah.
Mm-hmm. Come over this way, sweetheart. And how old is Mariah?
She is gonna turn 15 this year.
Wow. And how old are you?
I am 12.
12. Wow. Well, it won't be long, Dad, before your kids are going to be up and grown out of the house. You'll be empty nesters.
Yes, I told them to stay babies as long as they could, and it didn't work out. So.
Well, I think a parent's job is to help our babies grow to be, successful, independent, children who love Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Amen.
And
Amen.
that's the biggest goal, right?
Amen.
That's right. And I think you've done a really good, I haven't met your daughter, but you sure have done a wonderful job with your son.
To God be the glory.
Amen and amen. So what do you think about all this, Micah?
I love it.
You love it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, you think you'd like to come back and cook with me sometime? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we never know what we're going to fix. What are we doing next week, Melissa?
Waiting to hear from Miss Sarah.
So we're gonna. We haven't announced it, yes, but what we're going to do for next week is probably either a dessert or some kind of a bread. We'll see what that is. So maybe you can even, you could even write in your request. Say, hey, I'd like you to fix this. I'd like you to fix that. You could go ahead and write a request, and we'd love to do that too. So let's see here. We have Monique says that looks amazing. And
Thank you.
It is, Monique.
And then let's see, we have Shalissa Logan says, great job. Do you know Shalissa?
My
We
mom.
love you.
How about that? Hey, Mom, you did a great job with him. Yes, you did. And let's see, and Rhonda says, yummy noodles too. And Carla says, Top Chef winner, Micah. Woohoo!
Thank you.
And let's see, we have also, you're a big 12, Micah. She says, boy, she thinks you look older than 12. I agree. He's well, are you taller than Miss Brenda? Can you tell? Who's taller here?
I think I am.
Who's taller?
It's close. Y'all neck and neck almost.
Neck and neck almost? Well,
His hair.
Yeah, I'll help you a little bit. Okay, all right. Well, And so then we have, and Pamela, thank you so much for watching. I've been praying for you, hon. Well, did I get everybody, Melissa?
Janet says that she was Micah's music teacher from Florida.
Oh, do you remember Janet?
Miss
Yeah,
Ayala.
you didn't
Janet.
add the Ayala part. Yeah.
Yes,
Ayala.
Ayala, and you said you were a music and Spanish
Yeah.
teacher from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why don't you say hi to her?
Hi.
Well, I tell you, it's really been wonderful having you a part of our program. Congratulations on being the best chef winner.
Thank you.
That's a
Amen.
pretty big feat. We had some pictures together as well. I need to give Dad some of those to put on your phone for you.
Thank you.
And we had such a wonderful time. I loved all the kids there. They did a great job, and it's a great group of kids you have at the camp. And it's the Avondale Seventh Adventist Church right downtown Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually visited your church. The name of your church is
Orchard Park.
Orchard Park.
Church. Mm-hmm. Of Seventh-day Adventist.
Yes, and I've visited there a couple times, and I love your energy in that church. You have you talk about a warm, welcoming church. that's your church.
Amen.
That's your church. And that's what all of God's children should be, right?
Amen.
No matter where we are, we need to be all warm, welcoming, loving, hospitable, and a good representation of what Jesus would want us to be, right? Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much, Micah, for being here. Thanks, Michael, for allowing him to come.
Thank you for
I want to
having us.
invite everyone to be back here with me next Wednesday on Cooking with Miss Brenda. And we are going to have very special guests with us all the way from Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I can't wait for them to come back. Remember, boys and girls, it's kids' time to share Jesus. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you.